woman named Anna Omari is brought to a prison for women in Versailles. One of the prison guards takes Anna to her cell and informs her that a minister is coming to the prison at the weekend. Sometime later, her cellmates come there and introduce themselves. They tell Anna about an upcoming fashion show, which will be held to welcome the minister. Anna is assigned to the kitchen to prepare food for the inmates. Jean Firminu, the governor of the prison, comes there. He tells Anna to keep a low profile to stay away from trouble. He then tells a prisoner that her request for partial liberty has been rejected. At the weekend, everyone gets ready for the fashion show. Anna also decides to take part in the fashion show and readies herself. After the minister arrives at the prison, all the inmates begin the fashion show. Anna walks on the stage and impresses everyone with her beauty. The next day, Anna goes to Jean and asks him if she can keep her job in the kitchen after her trial. She likes working in the kitchen and doesn't want to be replaced. Jean tells her that there is enough time to come up with a solution, but he can't promise her anything. Anna asks Jean whether he knows about Anna's crime or not. Jean replies that he doesn't judge anyone in the prison and doesn't care why she is there, as his job is to maintain order in the prison. Jean is married and has a young daughter. He goes with his wife Elise to watch his daughter perform at a school event. Later, a teacher calls Jean and Elise and tells them that everyone at school makes fun of their daughter because both of them work in a prison. Jean gets furious by this and storms out. One day, Anna's mother comes to visit Anna. She tells Anna that after she was sentenced to jail, her friends stopped talking to her. Later, a fellow inmate bullies Anna and makes fun of her mother. Anna loses her temper and attacks her. But before things go out of control, the other inmates stop them. Jean is informed about the incident and calls for Anna to talk to her. He tells Anna to control her anger. If she does it again, then he will be forced to take disciplinary action, and her trial will be affected. Anna tells him that she needs to take care of her mother as she is all alone. Her father abandoned her a long time ago and she doesn't know if he is still alive or not. She tells Jean that she wants to go to college and get a proper education to support her mother. One day, Anna cuts her finger while preparing food, so one of her cellmates treats her. She then tries to kiss her, which shocks Anna. After 4 months, Anna is taken to a different prison for her trial. She wears a revealing dress to look pretty and impress the judges. After her full-body checkup, she is taken to the courtroom. Anna's plan backfires and the court sentences her to 9 years in prison. She returns to the Versailles prison, where Jean tells her that she cannot work in the kitchen for now, and offers her to work at the office to manage purchases made by the inmates. Although Anna is getting used to living in the prison, she doesn't want to spend the next 9 years of her life there. Jean notices that something is bothering Anna and asks her if something is wrong. Anna tells him that she wants to leave and hands him a letter. Jean reads the letter, where Anna requests him to transfer her to a different prison, as she is feeling a strange attraction to him. Jean cannot believe that Anna is falling in love with him. He cannot control his desires anymore and develops an urge for Anna. So he heads straight to the office and kisses Anna. Now that Jean also shares the same feeling, Anna decides not to seek a transfer anymore. But deep down, Jean knows that what he is doing is wrong. Not only is he cheating on his loving wife but is also breaking the taboo by falling in love with a prisoner of the jail where he works. So the next day, Jean tells Anna that what they did was wrong. He agrees to organize her transfer, as that way they won't be able to see each other anymore. Anna gets upset by this and leaves. During the art class, Elise asks for a volunteer to pose, so that the others can draw her. Anna sees that Jean is watching her, so she volunteers to pose for everyone and removes her top to seduce Jean. Jean gets uncomfortable and leaves. One day, Jean goes to meet the bully inmate and tells her that he is going to get her transferred within a week. The bully inmate warns Jean that Anna is twisted and is using him for her own benefit. She also threatens Jean that she will expose his affair with Anna if he doesn't stop the transfer. But Jean isn't affected by the threats and leaves. He changes his mind and tells Anna that he is not going to get her transferred. Later, he gives Anna a haircut. Anna questions Jean about his wife and children, but Jean hesitates to tell her about his family. When she asks Jean why she isn't going to be transferred anymore, Jean lies to her that it didn't work out and they didn't want her. Anna then seduces Jean and kisses him. This time, Jean doesn't stop her and they end up mating. Now Jean has completely fallen for Anna and can't stop thinking about her. Whenever he gets the chance, he mates with her. One day during a meeting, one of the prison guards expresses concern about Anna managing the stocks of all the inmates. They tell Jean that there is a rumor going on about Jean and Anna's affair, as they are spending a lot of time together. But Jean denies the rumor and assures them that nothing is going on between them. One day, Anna's mother comes to visit Anna. She tells Anna that she met a fortune teller, who told her that Anna is seeing someone. Anna's mother warns Anna that whoever she is seeing is not good for her and should leave him. Anna gets furious at her mother and argues with her. She now considers the prison her home and tells her mother not to interfere in her personal life. One day, Jean tells Anna that he won't be able to see her for a while, as he will be spending more time with his daughter during the school's vacation. One night, Anna parties with her cellmates. She then sends her photos and seductive poses to Jean to seduce him. But since Jean does not respond to Anna's messages, Anna thinks that Jean was just using her to satisfy his physical needs. She feels betrayed and takes a lot of medicine, hoping to end her life. Jean learns about this and rushes to meet Anna. He hugs Anna and expresses his love for her. One day, a government official comes to the prison to interrogate Jean. He asks Jean if he has any kind of relationship with Anna, but Jean denies it. The government official tells Jean about a rumor, where all the inmates are talking about Jean and Anna's affair. So he informs Jean that they are going to transfer Anna to a different prison. Even Elise learns about Jean's affair and tells him to change his job if he wants to live with them. But Jean cannot stop thinking about Anna, as he has fallen in love with her. One day, Jean goes to Anna's prison and lights some firecrackers on the rooftop. Anna sees the firework and realizes that Jean has come for her. Later, Jean calls Anna from her mother's phone and tells Anna that she will have permission for a day leave after her appeal. That day, Jean will come to pick Anna up and take her to a place of her choosing. When Anna finally gets her leave for a day, Jean comes to pick her up. He takes her to a nice hotel, where they made all day. Later, Jean goes to a shop to buy some cigarettes and a phone card. He gives the phone card to Anna and tells her to hide it. After dropping her at the prison, Jean returns home. Elise is still upset about Jean's affair and questions him if he really loves Anna. Jean tells her that it's complicated and doesn't know what to do next. Elise tells him that once Anna completes her prison sentence, she will forget Jean and move on in her life, but Jean refuses to believe it. Elise gives him some time to think things through and make a final decision on what he wants to do next. Anna tells her cellmate that she is pregnant with Jean's child and doesn't know what to do next. She doesn't want to ruin Jean's career by revealing her pregnancy. So her cellmate suggests her to find a man who will accept her for who she is and forget about Jean. Anna expresses that she just wanted a family in her life, but it was never her intention to steal Jean's family. After a short vacation, Jean returns to his office and tries contacting Anna. Suddenly, some police officers arrive there and arrest Jean. At the police station, the officer questions Jean about her relationship with Anna. Jean accepts that he had a physical relationship with Anna for quite some time. The officer suggests Jean to confess that Anna manipulated him and used him for her own benefits. But Jean refuses and tells the officer that he and Anna are genuinely in love. When Anna gets her leave for a day, Jean goes to meet her, but Anna refuses to talk to him. Jean sees her with another man and gets upset by this. He tries talking to her, but Anna pretends that she doesn't know him. Jean feels betrayed, as the woman for whom he gave up everything suddenly stops loving him and pretends as if there was nothing between them. Anna goes to a hospital and decides to go for an abortion, as she wants to start a new life. 1 year later, Jean arrives at the court. His lawyer reminds him to say that Anna manipulated and used him. During the hearing, Anna and Jean make eye contact and smile at each other. The film ends here. Was Anna really in love with Jean? Or did she manipulate him the whole time for her own benefit? I guess we will never know. So this was the story of Down by Love. If you liked the video, then do watch the full film, and if you want to watch more such amazing recaps, then do subscribe to our channel.